Sometimes, the loudest secrets are not shouted out in public, they are kept in the quietest corners. And in this case, Joss and Gawin weren't on stage, weren't surrounded by cameras, they were here, just the two of them, away from everyone's eyes. But why? The moment looks too quiet, too carefully hidden. It wasn't a crowded scene. It wasn't a casual setting, it was a place where silence feels heavier than words. Were they avoiding someone? Or protecting something that we weren't supposed to see? JossGawin's presence in this hidden corner raises more questions than answers, and tonight, we're left wondering what really brought them here together. In the middle of everything, there was a strange silence, and in that silence, only Joss and Gawin remained. It wasn't a busy crowd around them. It wasn't the spotlight of a stage, just a quiet corner where no one else seemed to belong. The way they sat there, almost hidden, raises questions. Why here? And why only the two of them? It didn't feel like coincidence. It felt like a decision, deliberate, careful, and secretive. That corner wasn't just an empty space. It looked chosen. It looked protected, almost like a shield, keeping the rest of the world away. For Joss and Gawin, this wasn't the kind of place you'd casually end up in. It was too quiet, too tucked away, too far from the noise, a spot where eyes couldn't follow, where attention would never land, a secret corner that felt like it belonged only to them. Between them, a phone, small movements, soft whispers we could not hear. And no laughter. No performance for the camera, just something private, passed quietly in the shadows. Was it a message meant for only two people to see? Or a truth too fragile to be caught by anyone else? Whatever it was, the way they leaned in, the way the outside world disappeared, it almost felt like this moment was never meant to escape beyond them. Sometimes, the real story isn't told in the open. It hides in the pauses, in the places where no one is watching. And this moment, this silence between Joss and Gawin, left behind more questions than answers. Why did they choose this space? Why keep it so quiet, so guarded? The truth may never be spoken aloud, but the mystery lingers, whispering in the shadows of this secret corner. The longer they stayed, the stranger it became. This wasn't a fleeting pause. It wasn't just passing time. Every second in that hidden spot felt heavy, as if something important was unfolding out of sight. Why linger here, where no one else would think to look? It almost felt like they were protecting a secret, one that could only exist in this corner, away from the rest of the world. Their expressions gave little away. No obvious smiles. No staged emotions, just an intensity that couldn't be explained. It's the kind of silence that speaks, but only to those who know how to listen. Were they sharing something too fragile to reveal, or hiding something too dangerous to let slip out? The atmosphere around them was different, a stillness, almost unnatural, like the air itself was holding its breath. Joss and Gowen weren't surrounded by chaos, yet the tension felt undeniable. Something was exchanged here, if not words, then glances, if not actions, then intentions, and once seen, it's impossible to unsee. At the end of it all, only one question remains. Why here? Why now? Why only them? Coincidences rarely feel this deliberate, and secrets rarely hide in plain sight. Perhaps it was nothing more than a quiet pause, or perhaps it was everything, a moment that tells a story they'll never admit. And for us, it's a mystery left unsolved, a silent bond locked away in JossGawin's secret corner. In the end, what happened in that corner may never be spoken out loud. Joss and Gowen left behind no explanations, only silence, only questions, only a trace of something we weren't meant to see. Was it a secret meant to stay hidden forever, or just a fleeting moment that looked far too intentional? One thing is certain, this scene was not ordinary, and it refuses to fade away. And until the truth is revealed, we're left wondering, why did Joss and Gowen end up here together, in this secret corner, away from the world's eyes?